Hello everyone. In this video, I will take you through my technique of pricing. So, in the previous class, I left you practice on your own and explore pricing based on a template that I've provided to you. So let's take a quick look on the template that I have provided under pricing. And the template was as follows. So I'm gonna work with you right now on the pricing template. I have noticed that some of the students probably still have some difficulties working with this pricing template. So I'm gonna work on my own pricing template just as an example for you to follow. You can, of course, be as creative as you want, and I really encourage creativity. This is why I give you some week or two or so to do it on your own, and then I come along and help you whenever you need help, because I want you to come with questions, not just to get the answer or get the way on how to do things directly. All right, let's get started. Here's Nora's store. And first thing to do is to land on the products, all products page on your dashboard. Then let's explore together the interface a little. So on top you have the screen options. The screen options, as you can see here, I can see the image, I can see the name, the SKU, the stock, the price, the categories, the tags, the date, and there's also a star. So as for me, I got rid of this, for example, this details. I'm not going to keep it. So I'm going to get rid of this. And for the published, I don't want to see the published, for example. This is good enough for me. Maybe SKU, I don't want to really see the SKU, and then I can apply it. And if you want, you can increase the number of items that you can see per page. Now, look at what I'm going to tell you right now. There are different ways of adjusting prices. First way, for example, if you have a product like this, and this product, in fact, is a simple product. So let's go all the way down to the product data and take a look at the product types. With variations, I would like you to go visit the product data, and over here I would like you to take a look at different product types. Most of the products that you've got are variable products, and this is because, for example, let's view this product, duplicate view. Let's view this product. What is a simple product and what is a variant product? A variant product is a product, as you can see here, you have different colors to choose from. So this is a variant one, and this is another variety of it, which is color white. So this is not a simple product. A product that you can't choose different variations from it, then this product is a simple product. Now this product, by mistake, actually it was originally a variant product or variable product, but I changed it to a simple product. And if you do change it and update here the changes, then you will lose all your variations. So even if I put it now as variable products and I go to the variations, I think I may be gonna lose. No, I didn't. Okay, good. So let's check it out. So this is the product. And I need to update. So now it's a variable product. And not this. And let's check the page here. It's currently out of stock, it says. Oh, okay. So in any case, please do not change to simple product, right? This is for you if you have manually, there's one group, maybe Midori Kitchen, maybe my Midori Kitchen group. You really guys need to look at this. If your products are simple products because you imported the products manually to your database, then easy peasy. If you wanna also because your products are very unique, each and every product is very unique, and you may be more likely to count on a hybrid cost structure just to make sure that your price does not lie below the profitability threshold. And then you might also be, you're more suited toward pricing based on value-based pricing. So you might value or anticipate this product to be based on, of course, your competitors' research. If you are focusing on value-based pricing, you need to show me a very good competition research and competitors' research and show that competitors are actually pricing at $50 even though the cost is $10. So my cost, my all total cost found to be $25. So if I price it $50, I'm covering all my costs and I am using value-based pricing, not necessarily a certain markup per se. So this requires a lot of attention and a lot of research because on most of the products you will want to see and examine other competitor sites that features the same product. In this case, you can easily have a regular price and a sale price. What is a regular price and what is a sale price? So this price that is scratched is the regular price. And this is the regular price. It's scratched because it's on sale. And now this is the usual sale price. So regular price is the price that will be scratched. And the sale price is the price that you will sell by. So this is your price that you will sell by. You can schedule also the sale from a certain time to a certain time. So you have the regular price, for example. This is your minimum regular price. You can set, since for example, the previous example that I've given you, your cost structure indicates at $25. Competitors' value-based pricing indicates that you could be around $50. You could put your regular price to be $40, for example, and at certain times, when there's peak hours or peak time, peak seasons or peak times, then you can place the sale price to be. I'm sorry, did I say regular price at $40? Regular price $50, and then the sale price always is less than the regular price. So let's say that $25 is your total cost, and also with a certain profitability, with a certain markup or profit margins, and then you anticipated value-based pricing for this product, then good for you. You, based on your competitor analysis, $50 is a good, then you probably might put regular price $50 and then sale price something like $40. All right, so sales price is always lower than regular price. This is if you have simple products, but most of us have what is called variable products, and these are something like this product. This product, for example, I already manipulated this product, by the way, before I in this product, what do? We actually, this is a variable product, the product type. Do not manipulate this at all, because otherwise you might lose your variations. Then you go to the variations. I had some students asking me, hey Sensei, I have my products, for example, I have different variations of the products. Maybe some sites, they have different products within the same page, and each has like it's not just a different color, it may be also a different quality and all that, and the prices, it changes dramatically. Yeah, in this case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend and invest some little more time and go into each product then and go to the variations, as you can see over here, and you can expand. Do you see where to expand the menu? And over here, if you want to change the price manually, do it. But I do not think you should do that. Why? Because as you can see, nothing is better than saving time. And for us, for this class, I would like you to save time by having or setting up pricing rules. I want you to get accustomed to automation, saving time, and setting up pricing rules. And I'm going to go over this again at the end of this video. But for now, for those who figured out the prices or rules, I would like you to just to introduce different options. So this is one option, and I really do not think that you should follow this option. Why? Because we want to save time. And also because you have a general standard rules, pricing rules. Now, what do we do then? What we do is basically go to variations then. And on add variations, do you see this drop down menu? Drop it down, there's pricing. So under pricing, you have also regular price and you have sales price. So for example, you want your price to be how much? Increased sales price here. Let me just give you let me just show you how I want to explain this. I want you to see this first of all. Let's preview it. So here's a product. I'm not going to work with these two products because I worked on them with them before the video. So this product, let's remember, it's a 26.70. So this is the price from the supplier. How did you know that, Nora? I'll show you how I knew that. So over here, I can just edit this product page here, and over here down below, add the product type. I never cleaned up this product. Okay, over here at the product type, I'm gonna keep it variable product. I'm gonna go to variations, and under variations, I'm gonna go to price, and I'm gonna increase sale price, fixed amount, or a percentage, and hit go. And over here I have two options, either a fixed amount or a percentage. So let's say I want to add $4. So it's going to be, instead of 26.70, I want the sale price to be 30. So I'm going to go here and put $4. So I'm just going to put 4 based on your currency, of course. If your currency is in Japanese yen, then put 400 yen, and so on. So now I am waiting. You have to be a bit patient with it. And then let's now review it, preview it. I'm not going to refresh this because I want to see how we progressed, all right? So it was 26.70, and now it is 30.70. Let's say I want to further make some changes to the rules, which is I want to further increase the price with a percentage. This percentage is 0.3. I anticipate a gross margin, and it is increasing on sale price. Okay. Waiting. Oh, so this will be now 31. Why is it 31? Did I put I put 0.3%. Did I? Oh no. You see, this is the kind of mistakes I don't want you to get into. Increase sales price by, you should put just 30% like that. So please don't put 0.3 and percent. now it is what we needed. Okay. All right. Let's see here. The problem is, the only problem with this, I feel it is a problem, is over here is 26.70. We added, for example, marketing cost and operations cost and popped it to $30, right? 30 something dollars, let's say. Do you see? And then from $30, we added our gross margin, and our gross margin is 10%. So now it is 40%. 10%, now it's $40. Can you notice this one, please, with me? This is the regular price, 44.50, 44.50, 44.50. So in fact, this price, do you see that? This price stayed still, right? And this means over here, you can see, as a customer, can see better value. Oh, $44, and now it's at 26. What a very good deal. It's $44, $31, yeah, it's a good deal. $44, now it's $40, only $4 less. So now, if you wanna, and here it says 9% is the discount. Here's 30% is the discount. Over here was 40% discount. So up to you. Do you want to kind of increase this to, let's say it was 30%, you want to show 30% discount? How do you do that? Let's see. Since I am now at 9%, I wanna increase it to, let's say, an easy way to do it, in fact, just do the same thing that you've done to the to both of them. So for example, you know that from the template that your formula is something like adding a certain amount, then multiplying by. This is the end result of the template. That I'm gonna add, for example, here, operations cost is about $3 per item, and marketing cost is $1. So maybe adding something like $4, and then multiplying by 35% increase, of course. And this rule should apply to both regular price and sale price. Best practice and best advice to start with regular price, because sale price, this price shouldn't be lower than this. Try now increasing this further to exceed 44.50. It will tell you something is up. So don't do it. Let's then see how do we do it. Let's take this product, and this is how we're supposed to do it. So let's say that we are going to go to the variations here, the product type, go to the variations, and then with the variations here, go to pricing and start with increasing the regular prices by, for example, $4. And then back again, increase regular price by 35%. Once you're done with this, you need to switch to increase the sales price. Again, $4, yeah? And again, increase sale price by 35%. This way, if you preview the changes now, you will maintain the same sale percentage, which is here happened to be 36. And over here I have, wait a minute, I didn't update it, so you need to click update. So it was here 17.64. It's on 36% sale. And right now, let's preview the results again. So please don't forget to click update. And here you preview changes. And this is after the changes. So this is after the changes, so it was cheaper. In fact, most of my products are very cheap. So this is after the change, as you can see. All right. Okay, do you want me to do one more? Maybe I will do one last one. Let's take this product. And before anything else, I'm going to view it. $13. Yes, it's the same product. So you go all the way down to variations over here because it's a variable product. And then go all the way to increasing regular price by a fixed amount for example. Hit OK. And after hitting OK, you need to hit update and then go back and add the percentage. So you need to update that. And then you go back. You need to wait. It's a waiting game. So it is time consuming. Do you see why I like the plugins? So now again, after you updated that, you go to variations. And then you go to increase regular prices and you go to 35, for example, percent or 30% as you desire. Then update that. Now, if you preview the results, this is the regular scratched price that we fixed, you see? It's now something $193. I don't know why it's $193. So, it was $193. It was $193 originally. And now, it was originally $139 on 90%. And now it's on 93%. But this is, we added only the $4, right? Because this was 139. 139 will be 100. This is 139. And now with the addition of 4 and then 35% extra is 193. All right, so now you need to adjust this sales price. So this sales price, is this the same product? Yeah. This sales price, you go to variations again. See how it is time consuming, in fact. And over here, increase sales price. And then go. We increase by $4 first. And don't forget, after it's over or it's completed, you click update. After you're done with the update. All right. What you do is you go to variations again. increase the price, and now this time by 35%. Finito. Do not forget to update. And now preview in a new open page because I want to show you the difference. So first step, 139 has become 193. This no change yet, 13.90, 13.90. Now we are anticipating a change, and here's the change, 24.17. And well, it's 87% discount. So this is something that you could do. This is a way to change the pricing. You can figure out the math if you would like to maintain the percentage to be a certain percentage, for example, a certain 30%. So you can decrease this price. Maybe it's too huge. So you can decrease the price, and you can decrease it easily again by going to variations. And you can decrease, for example, regular price if you want, and decrease it by 20%, for example, if you don't like this huge gap. It sounds for you unbelievable, or it could hurt. Update, and then preview changes so that we can see that the 90-something% discount has actually been gone down to about 80-something. Here you go. So instead of 190 something as here, it has become 150 something. All right. So this is a very naive way of doing things, or simple way, and it's time consuming though, but it's free. Last time in class, I got a bit startled with the plugin, because all the plugins in the market, the free ones, doing things that you can do on one-on-one basis. There's no free plugin that can do what AliExpress plugin can. So in fact, I use always the Ali Dropship plugin. With Ali Dropship plugin, what happens is, shall I log out for now and log in back? I will show you in a different video. In fact, I have another video already uploaded a year or two ago that I will share with you to show you the difference between pricing here with this interface, the organic interface of Woocommerce over products here and the variations, and the Ali Dropship plugin. This method that I just provided to you allows you for more control, because you can go to each and every variation if you want, depending on how big your store is, as you can see here, and it changed the prices. Or for example, if you are creating an e-commerce site for a business and they already know that this is their regular price, and they have a sales price for you, and they tell you, I want to sell for this much and I want 30% sale. So you can figure out the math for that. So this is a $24 out of $154 for 84% sale, for example, and so on. So you can do this for your client, and this allows you for way much more control. And over here, if all the variations follow a certain rule, and the rule, the pricing rule has multiple steps. So at the beginning you want to add something, and then you multiply by a certain ratio, or you multiply by a certain ratio and then you add something, up to you. For example, at the end you want to add some money or some extra amount for shipping or whatever. So whatever your pricing rule is, and usually the pricing rule is to add something and then to multiply by a number, a percentage, then this will be done in 2 steps as I have showed you. The first step is to add a fixed amount, increase by a fixed amount, and then always click update, so the amount will be added. then add a percentage and update. I don't do that. To say the truth, I don't do that. I go for auto bulk pricing. The only group that could take advantage of this is Richard's group, group number, I wonder if it's group number 6, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember the group number per se, but this group could in fact take advantage of bulk pricing through Ali Dropship plugin, and I will share with you the video that I created earlier for that. Now, this has been said, let's go back to pricing. And this is an old template, so I'm gonna get rid of all these guys here and start all over again. So over here, I wanna work with you as if I am you and I'm working on my products to figure out certain segments on my products. So first of all, let me check my products here. This is the most expensive, seems to be starting off. This is also very tricky, 1.29. So you can see all my products are very cheap. So this is I'm gonna write a note here. I'm writing a note really. 1.29 is until to 2.262. And then what is the minimum over here is maybe 0 something. Oh no, in fact that was the minimum, and this is the maximum is something like $54, all right, the luxury ones. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Excel sheet and start populating it. So the minimum I have is 1.29. So whatever it is, I'm going to just start with 0.01. Whenever you start with 0.01, this means that you're covering all grounds. Or if you want to start even with 0, that's fine. Then the upper bound here is $54. This is the maximum. So over here I have $54. So now I basically now know what my my range is. All right, let's check. Go back, and I will start showing you my method of doing things. Since in this class we didn't buy the Ali Dropship plugin, and we're gonna visit each and every product, yeah, separately. I probably will not go over different categories, but let's say that if you have different categories and one category you know for sure that it's so cheap, it's like accessories, and the other it is way much more expensive, so there's a big gap between them, then you can start with the categories and then take the category and write down here your category. So you could add here category if you're gonna go by the category. But if you feel there is no such a thing that your category based structure has an influence over the pricing gap, then do like I do right now, which is looking here. I have 1.29 to 2, all right, $1, $2, okay. And then I have here about, okay, 3 to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so I have most of these here on this page. As you can see, up to here is a 3, up to 3. Up to what? 3.99. So up to 3.99. Okay, then I'm starting with the 4. Okay, let me write a note. So I maybe, I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm saying up to 3.99 is one tier. Then I'm here having 4. Oh, all of a sudden I'm jumping to 6, 7. So I changed my mind. It's not up until 3.99. It's maybe until 4.99. So up until 4.99. So maybe the first one I would like it to be. Do you see how my thought is organized? 0.01 up until 4.99. So I changed my mind immediately. Now let's see here. Here is starting 6. Okay, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7 to 15. 10. Then from 10 and 11 here, I have 11 to 27, 12, 13, 15, 17. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I would like to do something like 5.00 up until maybe 10, up until 10.99. I just came up with it right now, just looking at that. What's my reason for it? I can see that I have enough members in this group, and I can see that maybe this set, as you can see here, 11, just wanting to say that maybe I will put it from 11 all the way to probably, let's see what kind of prices I have, 11 all the way to 20 maybe, or 19.99. Why? Because I have after 19.99 seems like I have like a big gap again, 24 all of a sudden. So from 20 I'm gonna start all the way until whatever the price is. So let me try. So you see, if you are following my instructions in class and you are sticking to 50 products and 50 products only, yeah, then you will finish this exercise very easily, as you can see right now. Not very big deal. So here I anticipated 0 to 4.99, then add 0.01 plus 4.99. Sorry guys. Add here equal. Add this to this. Here we go, from $5 all the way until, I said until $10, I think, 10.99. Then do the same here, which is 0.01 plus. So please refrain from 0.01 to 4.99, and then putting again here 4.99. Then if you have, you need to add have different pounds for each range or tier. 11, I said maybe 11 until 19.99, and then again the same situation here from 20 until here 54. I don't need this, for example. For me, I don't need this. Yeah, you can just get rid of this. I don't need it. Some of you might need extras, some of you might not. So I ended up with 1 segment, 2 segment, 3 and 4. Actually, this you can just keep it as open. In your mind, you can keep it as open. Now, I would like to just take a look at my luxury and elegant sets, let's say. Elegant sets, I would like to filter and see if elegant sets, for example, range, have a certain range. And this is the most expensive? No. So I have a little bit cheaper products also in the elegant seto. That's good, because my strategy is to have oh wow, I don't have so many products here. Yeah, I need to work a little bit more on my site. So modern sets, for example. Oh no, I have so many products here. No modern sets. 2 are maybe published. So here, modern sets, I have the range from 17 to 12. Oh, so maybe modern sets are from like 11 to 19.99. So this is maybe most of my modern sets. You know what? Why I'm doing this? I just want to know my store better. Don't you want to know your store better? So just for fun, just for me to answer questions correctly, because I really care. I really care for what I do. So I'm gonna just put here modern. Just saying that modern sets lie in within this. Over here, Pieces of Me collection from $10. seems to be it's a wide variety. So I could add this to my presentation and say, here I have also wider variety. I have a cheaper, I have 17, and then I have this one for $30. So I have all ends, all prices. So I could also add something creative for my presentation and say, I had my strategy in such a way that modern sets, in fact, are high end here on the high end. Probably other sets may be on the high end. Let's see if you have something like that. So I have certain categories. I found out certain categories are on a high end, so I can signal them. And then other categories, the other rest of the categories span over all different prices. Yeah, so you could add this something very creative. I didn't tell you about this in the class. I don't want to tell you how to do things. I want you to, as you explore your store, tell us if there's any nice observations. Tell us if you would like to price even differently based on the category. Maybe you will say, I'm going to price based on the category. So I'm going to put the category, and I'm going to put for each category, I'm going to put the range. And then I'm going to say, this category, I would like to get 35% on a profit margin. And guess what? One of my students last year, and they were international relations students, and again I say I love working with IR students. They actually found out for sports wear and gadgets that on one of the blogs, that one of the bestest pricing strategies is to actually price based on different categories. And based on that blog, they showed us the reference, and then they said, this is what we've done. So we had different pricing method for based on different categories, and this is the bestest revenue generating method. So now that we are not using a plugin, and I'm sorry, the plugin that I recorded, or I thought that I had it for us for this year, it was paid plugin. And with paid plugin, you have to pay for it. And I don't want you to pay $50. We would have got the Ali Dropship plugin. Back in the time, I always taught this course with Ali Dropship plugin. It's about $60, but now I understand that it's worth it. It's worth it because it's not only for importing products, but also help us with automating prices. Now, each and every one of us has to go visit each product and change the prices. However, there is another method, guys, just for you to know that I covered this, especially if you are working in the future with your family business and doing this not with importing products, but manually creating products. For example, Midori Kitchen, they have some products that they manually imported. So for example, these are products that they all follow a certain product, a certain pricing rule. You can just select them manually, yeah, and then go to the bulk action and go to edit and go to apply. Look what happens here. You have all the products, you can verify them, and then over product data, you can use here the same exact thing. So you can say increase price by this or increase price by that, and then update, and it's totally easy. In my case, it won't work out. You know why? Because I have variations. This is what I found out. I found out that this method will not work out for me because I have variations. Try it. If it works out, good for you. I'd rather you follow this method. It's easier. It is less time consuming. But if it didn't change the product prices, for example, let's hit cancel here. And let's see. These products ranges from 1 until, let's for example here, let's do it together. Maybe it will work. I hope it works. So let's say that the first range is from 1 until $5. Yeah. So select all these guys. select all these products until $5, up until $5. Where is the $5 mark? It runs over to the next page, I believe. So this is almost the mark, right? Yeah, up until here. Then go to bulk actions, edit, apply, and then I wanted to see the first was 1.44, 2.89. So we have the reference before the change. And then say that I want to increase the price by, let's say, 40%. And then I want to increase the sale price by 40%. Of course, for you guys, if you have your pricing rule in 2 steps, which is adding $4, $4 and update. So let's do that. You know what? Let's do that. So you're going to add $4, so update, for example. Oh, it worked now. Oh, I don't know why it didn't work earlier. So now it worked. So now I have, did it work? Wait a minute, this is the second page. Let's go back to the first page. The first page, actually the first row was 1 point something dollars, if I remember. You see? 1.29. It didn't change, did it? This is Pieces of Me collection. Oh man. Sorry guys, I missed my reference. I thought this is the reference, but actually, so here we have like $1 something. So definitely, I still on the $1 mark. I added now $4. Supposedly I added $4. Didn't I just added $4? But it's not added. I'm still at 1.29. I'm still at 1.29. Nothing happened. So it didn't add it. Why? Because it's not a simple product. If these products were simple products and not variable products, it would have worked. And this would have been way much easier to manipulate the prices. So basically, this is how you do prices. And I don't feel this is really difficult. It's just fun to work with. This is easy mathematics. I just put here minimum, maximum based on my taste, based on my sense, my managerial sense. Then I examined my categories a little. I could shift a little, or I could start with the categories. And actually, it's a better approach to start with the categories. But I didn't want to start with the categories and confuse you. So I'm giving you the easiest approach right now. Now, let's say that I know that these modern sets, for example, and let's say these sets, something like elegant or whatever sets, or luxury maybe, I know that these can be priced for way much more this price. Yeah. Over here, I just wanted to make sure that this percentage of the profit margin can cover the operations cost, as well as can put here, we added this aggregate cost 3.21. So this aggregate cost here, we can still find a net profit, and from this net profit I put here marketing cost to be 1, but you could have a way much higher marketing cost, and this marketing cost was computed based on this. For example, if this is per 1 week, I'm spending $5,000, but actually it should be based on 1 month. So let's say, as Aaron said, this is $25, then I should be giving an average cost per 500 yen, 25 my yen, 500 yen, which is $5 or around $4 or $5. So this should be like $4. So if you put this as $4, for example, or change this to here, $4, you can see that all this net profit is negative. So what do you need to do? you need to actually increase this percentage. Or say that these are positive here still, yeah, so this is maybe fine, but I'm not getting enough profit really. So maybe what I need to do is I need to enhance this percentage. So instead of having it as 35, I'm going to have it as 45 and see what happens. It's still in the negative, isn't it? But now it is less negative. Okay, maybe I need 50%. So now, even with the 50% here, we still have problems, right? We still have the problem. Okay, 55. Okay, we still have a problem. So maybe 60. Now we are good. But look, net profit is very low. You're basically earning nothing here, mostly, not much. And your net profit per item is very low. So I'm probably gonna put this as 80%. Yeah, if this is $5, then you're earning 1.5. So, not that bad, yeah. So you end up with a net profit that is 34%. Okay, per item. That is not bad amount, you know. But here, you will end up with 80%. You guys understand that dropshipping is not that bad. But we limited ourselves to certain suppliers who are very expensive. If we used Ali Dropship plugin and connected directly to AliExpress website, we would have been able to select way much cheaper, maybe way much cheaper suppliers. Now let me see the average here. I'm not going to take the negative, all right? So the average would be making about $10. If you are really selling this number of items, which is 50 items, that means you are earning about 50 times an average here. If you're selling more of these guys, for example, getting almost $10 or so, then, well, you probably, I don't know why the average is $10 here. Maybe because of the 36, but I'm gonna take out the outliers, which is the 36 here and the minus. So now it is an average of 6. Do you see? This is an outlier in the negative. This is big outlier. So this is probably a decent average, 6.65. If you multiply 50, which is the expected items to sell for a month, for example, you will earn about $332, given that you are covering also kind of, you know, if you are selling 50, then you're also getting 50 times 3, which is about $150. So in total, you are getting something like about $400 something, $500 per month, if everything goes well with this project like this. Of course, I still insist that maybe this kind of approach is acceptable, but maybe I feel that these products here, 5 to 14, could be priced as $15 regardless of whatever. Like, I'm not going, like, if the product is at $3, I'm not gonna add 3 plus 4, which is $7, and then multiply by 80%. Which gonna be equal to what? For example, if the product here is not 0.01, let's say the product is 2.65. This is the price of the product. Then you are gonna price it for $10. Let's say I don't want to follow this rule. I want to follow a value-based pricing. With value-based pricing, basically I'm gonna say that both these, whatever from this to this, I'm gonna give it 15 or 14.99. I feel based on my market research, the cheapest accessory that you can buy online is around this much money. Over here, 5 to 10, you could also say that this is probably and here is $14, right? So I want you to compute here the net profit. So this is the aggregate cost. As you can see, this is the marketing cost and this cost is this payment gateway and the aggregate cost over here, the unit cost and everything. So let's say that here is actually this minus the aggregate cost here is this. So basically you are earning, your net profit is up to and let's make sure that this is higher than this and this is higher than this. So basically you are getting an increase this is mathematics, right? You're getting also a 36% increase. So this is 36% net profit already, and then also another 36% increase on the original net profit by embracing a value-based pricing. Let's say over here you think that 19.99 and 19.99 might be a very good option. Then the same applies over here, guys. I'm sorry, be careful. You see, over here is $14.99. Over here I said even though it is $14.99, I'm gonna give it a price that is $19.99. But over here the maximum is $25. So I can't give lower. You see why this is interesting? So what do you need to do is you say I can give 25 or more. So I'm gonna give 25 point, you see, 1.8. So I'm gonna give maybe 25.9, for example, 25.99. But this 24.99 or 25.99 shouldn't exceed this. So for this purpose, this should be something like 25.19, for example. But there's no such a pricing. I have never seen a price 0.19. So you could have it like 25 point. This is tricky. 25.19. It doesn't work this way. 25.19. Nobody likes a 25.00. And you can't put 24.99 because you are losing money here on the 10.99 one. We're making less. So what do you do then? And this one, let's say that you're gonna keep it as cost structure. So you don't wanna, you don't anticipate too much demand here because the prices are very expensive. So you're gonna keep the prices moderate over here. So what should we do, guys? $25. It shouldn't be more than 25.818. I saw something like 24.99, 25.15 maybe. I've never seen this kind of pricing. It doesn't look good. Listen, the worst scenario, if you want, you can keep it just 18 as is. And I need to take a look and see how I can. It's the kind of situation that even, yeah, it's kind of tricky situations. I would rather put it as a 25.25, which is kind of acceptable pricing strategy. Yeah, 25 usually. Yeah. And even though this starts with 25.20, so even though this is the case, yeah, I'd rather put this as 0.8 maybe 5 here, yeah, and then I had a creative pricing strategy. The first thing I'm gonna explain to my class, if I'm a student, is say that we approach the pricing based on, here is the categories. First of all, the segmentation. Second, and another slide very clearly, even if it's 100 slides, doesn't matter as long as you are saying just 2 words, but it's so clear. You say that we have also found out that luxury and modern sets, you know, fall into these 2 segments, 2 pricing segments. Yeah. Here's the second thing, interesting thing to do. So you decided based on that you're gonna do this as, and this is all across different variations of prices, but you know the market and you show me the competitors, and then you say, I want this to be value-based pricing. Then you have this as value-based pricing, right? Then you say, after we've done this, we were facing a very difficult situation here based on pricing, and marketing and psychology are very important. So because of that, we decided we are going to increase here the margin. It was originally 80% over here, but over here we added it as 1.85 so that we can maintain exclusiveness across the different tiers. And basically here we go. This stays as is. And this is it. Now, if you want to take a look at the average, I'm going to keep this like that. Now, if we want to look at the average, which is these, another average. This is the average of these guys, right? And this is the sale. If you're going to sell 50, and here 50, and over here the sum. So here is the average. So the average here is $9. So I'm making more. How much more? In fact, I am making now with value-based pricing, I am making an average of 26.9 more. And over here, these ones, just like that. This is now I am making I am making $600 instead of $500 with this enhanced value-based pricing. If my market shows that we can accommodate value-based pricing. Okay, good guys. I think it is just a very fun exercise. I swear to you, I am very spontaneous. I am with you right now, recording very spontaneously. Yeah, so the only thing that I would not do is, and I tried doing in class with you, is using a plugin. Why? Because apparently the plugin that I thought we can use is actually a paid plugin. However, this is more important. This is the brain's work. This is more important to show me some creativity, to show me that you really know your store. Look, these things, for example, just happened to me that I wanted to see how much is the increase, how better is this strategy. This strategy gives us even 26 extra percent extra, and so on. So please do the exercises with some creativity, with some passion, and things will just come to you. Yeah, it just answers will come along, right? Okay, guys, I hope that this flip class will be the last class we're gonna have to work on pricing, and I ended up feeling like I'm feeding it to you really, but I know that there are many other groups with us that they've already finished this exercise, and I saw their Excel, and their Excel is not really bad. But I hope after watching this video you will still look into your pricing strategy again and start creating this rule. So my rule, for example, is not 4 here. So this is my rule, my pricing rule that I will follow, which is 3 plus 4. And then multiplying by, so the first rule is multiplying by 80%. Then I have another rule. This rule ended up being from, actually not. My first rule is as follows. I'm sorry. My first rule, this is pricing rules. First rule. From this to this to this to this, here. So this is my first rule. Fix the price. I'm gonna go for value-based pricing. So I'm gonna go to my site, and all the products from 0, for example, here, all the products starting from $1 like 0 to $5, all these products, yeah, I'm gonna work on them, in such a way that I'm gonna edit the product and price all these in such a way that I'm gonna go to variations, in such a way that I'm gonna add a fixed value to it. So I'm gonna add here pricing, increase, let's say increase regular price and sales price, most importantly. And I'm gonna do go. I'm gonna first increase the regular price. So I'm gonna increase the regular price by 14.99, for example. But this is very sluggish way of doing things. Why? Because if you want to compute a certain percentage, it's better do it this way with a nice percentage, because the percentage might end up being funny, but you can do the math, right? So you can do the math how much really you should add or set up the regular price so that you have a sales price that's 30% off of the regular price. So let's see here, I go to variations again now, and then I will go to sales price, enter a value, and my value is 14.99. So sales price will be 14.99, right? So this is my first rule. My second rule is all these guys here, 5 to 10.99, I will go to their to their pages, to the product page, and put it as a fixed price, which is this one. Add variation, set sales prices, and it's and go, and this is enter value, and then you enter the value. But make sure that you increase the regular price safely by the same amount. You know why? Because it will not work if the sales price is lower, ends up being lower than the sales price. So always here, always make sure your regular price is greater than your sales price. So always adjust the regular price before the sales price. Now what is the third rule here? The third rule is basic. By the way, I messed up, I think, because this is the price. This is the final price. Yeah, this is the final price. No, I didn't mess up. I just need to go for lunch. I didn't mess up. All right, Nora, focus. You're fine. The third one is adding, and you're adding this $3 plus this, the $4. And then you are multiplying, and you're multiplying by, for example, here we set it up not to be 80 but to be 85, so multiply by 85%, adding, multiplying. So this rule, sorry, I need to determine its range first. This rule goes for this range. This range, which is basically 11 until 1990, and then 20 or over 20. So sorry, what happened here? So this is for 11.99, actually from 11 for over 11. You see now how I wrote it? Because it's from 11 and above, it's here we got 85%, the same. We didn't change this. But if you would like to follow a different strategy where the categories, for example, here luxury, we're gonna pop it up to 90. You can have adding 7 multiplying by 90. So you could also do that. And then the price would be like $100 or whatever here, $42 to $100. So this would be like really quite expensive. Okay, so this is how we set up pricing rules, basically. You see how I put this summary? This is what you need to present also on this table, telling me that from 0 to 5, here 4.99, I am going to go to do value-based pricing. So all of them would be fixed price of $15, around $15, then around $25.25 for the next tier. And then anything over 11, for example, is going to be adding $7 and multiplying by $85. This will be a creative, interesting marketing strategy for pricing for dropshipping store. All right, guys, and this is how we do it. Unfortunately, we can't do it by bulk. It won't work. So you have to go into each product page and change it. And this is the penalty of us saving money. So what can we do? So we saved money on the Ali Dropship plugin, and because of that, we're gonna have to do it manually. All right, guys, I'll see you then on Tuesday. Let me know if you need any help. Send me an email. I'll be there and help you one-on-one.